Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
Thursday, and all of today's guests, including Amar Doman of the Lions, standing by, brought to you by the Vancouver Giants, celebrating anniversary 25. G-Men are at the LEC for a pair of games this weekend. Saturday, they take on Kelowna, puck drop 7. Sunday, Prince George, puck drop at 4. And a reminder, fans can take to the ice post-game to skate with the Giants. Visit VancouverGiants.com for ticket info. Also on Saturday, earlier in the day, 2:30, BC Place, the CFL Western semifinal between the BC Lions and the Calgary Stampeders, both teams finishing the regular season 11-7. Joining us now, BC Lions owner Amar Doman. Amar, thanks for doing this, sir. How are you?
Hey, good morning, guys. Thanks for having me. Good to see you. Rick, I love your shirt.
Beautiful golf shirt. Donnie and I both got one.
Oh, well, that's a long story. I didn't get one. Well, maybe we'll talk after this interview, Amar. Hey, 2:30 start on Saturday. Rick hates 2:30 starts. What about you?
Okay, look, we're gonna get Rick straightened around here. So look, 2:30 start. As soon as we knew there was a potential Game 7 for the Jays, we rolled it back. 100% for that reason. We love the 4 o'clocks. Rick, you know, the 4 o'clocks have been so successful. People plan their day around it. They get in there. They're out of there by 7. All the young kids can come. It's not 10:30 on the Sky trains leaving and all that. It's good. So 2:30, very awkward. But hey, here are the Jays, and we want to give the fans an opportunity. Watch the Lions beat Calgary, and then watch the Jays if it's necessary at 5-ish on Saturday afternoon. So that was the reason why it's an odd one.
It makes sense. You okay with that, Rick?
Yeah, but Donnie, if the Jays win Friday, would you change it, or it stays at 2:30?
Too late. It's too late.
Okay.
With media, you know, you guys are in the media business, everything's structured, but we've got a good crowd building here, and 2:30 I think is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm hoping to see you guys having a mimosa with me at 11:30 on Saturday morning.
You'll be there.
I don't know if Rick deserves a mimosa after that question. What are they going to change it? Like
if the Jays win Friday, Donnie, would the Lions go back to 3:30? Just
less than 24 hours. Anyway, Amar, we'll move on. I'll give Rick heck later on. Hey, what kind of crowd numbers are we looking at? What are the early indications? What kind of crowd numbers are we looking at for Saturday? And maybe you could tell people outside of the Lower Mainland what they can do to, or how they can watch the game or get to the game.
Well, this morning, looking at the lower, there's just corners left, and you know, a little bit of some resales in the middles here and there, but virtually all the lower good ones are almost gone, which is a great number. So the upper bowl now we're going to open. I think the full U is what Dwayne was talking about. One side is under renovation, so one end zone kind of side can't be opened up, but the other side we're just going to be open. And you know, hey, we're just pumping this up, saying get in, get loud. One of the big points you want to make, this is the last home game probably until August of next year, because we're displaced due to FIFA. We'll be in Kelowna for a couple of weeks. Yes. We'll be on the road. We'll have a bye. So this is the last football game for a while in the Dome. Doesn't mean our season's over. As you know, we're going to hopefully win the next 3. But let's start with Saturday. Get loud. Tickets are selling really well. I'm pleased with where we're at.
Amar, the number one offense in the CFL, it's obviously the spark plug is your quarterback. How great to have a quarterback like Nathan Rourke and a Canadian to boot on your side?
You know, when he came out in 22, gunslinging there, he has a football IQ that's through the roof. He sees the field like no one else. Quick release. This kid is a stud. And then when he, departed for his other opportunities, we wished him the best. We felt gutted a little bit. We got VA, who was awesome. To have him come back for us, though, it was loyalty back to him as well. We just felt like he's the right guy to lead our team. He has become a leader on the team. He feels and looks more relaxed. He's getting better each game, which is incredible. I mean, guys, he was 6 yards off the passing title with 2 less games than Bo Levi, right? No one talks about him missing 2 games. And basically, I would say the passing title is his, 5,000 yards, but more importantly, his leadership, making the right throws at the right time. He's not panicked. He can escape quick. The O-line's helped him. Butler being back has helped. This is a real football team with his leadership. And the defense has come up at the right time. I mean, 6 straight is no joke. The team's on fire.
There's a story I saw the other day about your practice facility, Amar, and possibility the city of Surrey turning that into condos in a mall. Where are you with that?
Yeah, so we've got some years left out there with Surrey, and of course, we've all read the same things, and we talk to Surrey regularly. We'd love to put a lot of money into that facility and make it first class today. We're doing the best we can with some renovations, knowing we're not going to be there long term. I mean, you guys have been out there all the time. You see the towers around, but really that new 10,000 seat arena kind of, if you look at the mapping of it, it goes right there. So we kind of know the writing's on the wall. We're looking at other opportunities all over the place. We'll find something and really upgrade from where we're at. In the meantime, we're going to put in as much love as we can into the current facility until we find the new home for the Lions.
Maybe you could partner up with Francesco Aquilini and make it two teams in a practice facility, Amar. Just a thought.
Yeah, good thought, too.
Just need the fields, though. That's they got to be right there. So, but you never know.
That's true. Well said. Hey, what's changed for your group? 6 straight wins, 8 of 10 for your team. Mid-season, did you think you'd be hosting a playoff game?
Listen, the stomach was a bit nervous there mid-season. 5-7, I think we were, right? And it was like, there's a chance we may not make the playoffs or have to cross over, which almost happened. But still, winning the 6th straight, I think a few things have happened. Number one, the defense gelled. There were some adjustments with players, TJ coming back. It's been a different defense. Penalties way down. We were taking a lot of penalties. The coaches cleaned that up. The players cleaned that up. We were beating ourselves. Late hits. There was a lot of 15 yards when we didn't, all those things that could go wrong were going wrong. All that's been cleaned up. There's always improvements to be made. The offense continues to sizzle, and we're putting points on the board no matter what defense we're playing, and we're shutting down marquee players on the other side of the ball. That's why we're hoping this Saturday we just have the loudest fans in there to really drown out Calgary, make it as hard as we can, because we'll be on the road the rest of the journey if we get by Calgary. So let's get loud and proud. But those, I think, are the ingredients to our 6-game streak here.
Amar, you know who no one talks about is Buck Pierce. First year as head coach of the BC Lions, first year as a head coach in the CFL. What does he do well as a sideline boss?
Number one, his football IQ is through the roof. Number two, he's very level. He's a level guy where he doesn't get too high or low. Continuous improvement. He brings that culture to the locker room. He wants everyone to get better. Hey, if we put a 50 burger on a team, there's still things to clean up. It's not let's go, he's also let's go celebrate, but hey guys, let's work on this. Let's work on this. He's a consummate teacher. His first year as head coach, I've got to say, we are blown away about how he's controlled that locker room and really put these guys together as a team. You're right. He's not getting enough credit. He should get more, but everybody's come together under his leadership. And I think he's done a fantastic job as a first-year head coach and coming home to BC where he played, of course, here.
Okay, a bit of a left turn here, Amar. We haven't had you on for a while, but were you in on the CFL rule changes?
Yes.
And what did you think of Nathan's negative reaction to them?
We love the passion of Nathan and all the other fans and players. Look, not a lot of changes, if any, have really happened over the past number of decades in the CFL. Every other league has made changes, the NHL, NFL. Look, I think the fear here is we're going towards a U.S. college or U.S. NFL style rules. We're not. There's no discussion on third down. There's no discussion of any other longer gut changes. These are adjustments. Those uprights got to move, guys. It's crazy. Having cadence on the clock. I mean, you can't have a referee walking around for 35 seconds and then saying, let's start the 35 seconds. This has to be automatic, guys. Time is money. People need to speed the game up a little bit, but those uprights, player safety, we can't have a Grey Cup, which was lost on a throw, hit the upright. I mean, it's just, they're in the wrong spot. So does it remove an exciting play? Yes, it does. Is the trade-off worth it? Yes, it is. We're not having a fair catch rule. We're not discussing kickoff changes. The CFL game will remain very, very Canadian, and we're just making adjustments over a couple of years. There's definitely sensitivities like Nathan. Over time, these rules are going to make sense. And hey, if they're not good, we can always change them, adjust them again. But we're a league that's going to be open under Stu's leadership as governor. And some of the governors are very hardcore, old school CFL guys. Right? Yep. The vote was 9-0, gentlemen.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know what, Amar, on our text line, in our emails, a lot of people disagreed with Nathan, but they admired his passion. So you got yourself a quarterback who cares. So 2:30 Saturday. Can you arrange some sort of ride for Rick to get there? Because this is throwing him for a loop. If you could do that, it'd be appreciated.
That's my nap time, Amar. That's my nap time.
Well, no, we can. You can nap nicely in a black limousine. We'll get that for you. And
Yes,
right in front of Terry Fox, and we'll get the party going.
Done deal. Amar, best of luck Saturday, and thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you. Go Lions.